weekend. Ira Epstein of Linn and Associates with your metal market wrap-up for the weekend of June 27th. This is Sunday, 2021. Well, it's going to be an interesting week, I can tell you that. We're getting ready for the 4th of July. The indexes, especially the metals, and looking at them, which way are they going to be headed here? That becomes a question because the dollar has been getting a little bit stronger. If you look at bonds and notes, they've been gaining a bit here, in other words, in real yield. And what's happening is that's been propping up the dollar and making the currency sort of wobble. Now the question is for the gold, is that going to work against it? Big question. You've also want to move now to the September silver, September copper for trading purposes. First notice day is right around the corner. Might as well move with the market right now if you're going to put on trades rather than incur extra commissions if you're going to trade them. In the monthly chart of gold, you can see that we're fighting again right here at this 18-week moving average. The market got under it, then fought it, got over it, and it's pulled back to it. You don't want to see this 1673.30 taken out. Admit it, that's $100 an ounce away. But if it is, you put into play this challenge of wherever that Bollinger Band is. When we get to the weekly chart, on just a closing basis, you turn the momentum down again. Now, we've been talking for a while here that the thing I didn't want to see is a settlement under right here. 1767.70. So far, what have you been able to do? You're not there. You're still about $10 away, so you watch that. The chart has certainly, as you can see, rolled over a bit right here. The pattern is still one of higher lows and a higher high. That part is still in place, but it got neutralized this past Friday at the end of the week when the market finished for the week under that 18-week average. So the bias is down. The swing line is up. Looking back, you can see that the resistance of the Bollinger Band did its job. It stopped the rally. Now if you break through the 1754.60, the next stopping spot on the chart is the 100-day average of closes. And if that gives ground, look at the lower Bollinger Band. What about momentum? Turn down. Who's the burden on right now? Even though the trend is up on the swing line, everything else has put it in jeopardy. The burden is on the bull to hold the market. If they get under that, there could be a real problem here. If you're under 1754.60, as you can see on this particular chart. That's not a closing basis. That's a real number. Remember, I showed you one of them on a closing basis, and the other chart was on a bar chart. On the gold-silver ratio, just fighting a battle against that 18-week average, but because price is over that 18-week average means silver is still weaker than gold. This is now the chart as to what silver looks like, and it's in a downtrend. On the weekly chart, lower highs, lower lows, under the 18-week average, momentum pointing down. Bears have control of this market, on this chart at least, until you get up to 28.58. That's quite a ways off from here. In the copper market, you managed to come off the lows of the week when the chart got beaten up down to the 408.80 level, and you climbed back about 23 cents, but you are at a key resistance point. The longer-term chart is still bearish. As we enter July, keep in the back of you that the Chinese will be talking very seriously about are they going to put out auctions? How are they going to do it? I don't know that they should. I mean, the market's done their job for them, but they might want to keep prices down here, and obviously that 20-cent jump might have them under pressure. If they're surprised, it's probably to the downside, not the upside right now. In the platinum market, you have a higher high, lower low, market down. Now, this market will probably get a real good bid once the supply chains come back into play for the automotive industry. Same in the palladium market. And that's what you're looking for through all that. In the dollar, market's got higher lows, higher highs, momentum up, bias up. Next stopping spot here, 93.18.5. The daily chart has been bearish. The weekly chart is bullish. I would say that the key is going to be if it does drop down here, but if you get over 92.39.5, I don't see what stops this market from going to 93.18.5. So when you put it all together, those are the things that you start looking for. Now, I know a lot of you trade a combination of the ETFs and the futures. Why not? Sometimes you want to trade the metals and you like the ETFs better for them. Well, I put out a combo offer where at 5:40 in the morning, I record a futures video for subscribers. I cover about 40 some odd charts with very specific buy here, sell there, do this. This is what I want you to do. I start off every morning with the news. So you're going to get the news as to what's coming off in America in terms of the news. That's why it's 5:40 in the morning. Most of the news reports are not out, the scheduled government reports. At 8:40, I start the ETFs. You know why? We've already done the futures. Remember, so many of the ETFs and spiders are based on the futures market, so I cover all these. We have to update this chart because we're now up to about 41 of the ETF charts, and they cover everything as well. Plus, I'll cover GMC, AMC, Apple, things of that nature. You get a grand total of 12 videos a week, each about 15 to 20 minutes long. 6 on the spiders, 6 on the futures markets. 5 during the week, unless there's a holiday, and then 1 on the weekend where I cover the weekly charts for the longer term trader. We do get people that say, I don't want to be bothered with the in and out trade of the day. I think they're wrong on that, but that's their attitude and that's fine. They want the longer term picture and I give it to them as best as I can. How do you get it? You just go to our website. You're not committing to anything. $16.90 for the first 30 days. Stop whenever you want. If you decide you like it, take advantage of our yearly offers. They offer a lot of advantage for you for that. How do you get all this? Well, you can call us, go to the website. Under the word research, everything you need is there. I'm Ira Epstein. Look forward to seeing you on Monday morning. Remember, we're going to have our webinars now on Wednesdays at 12:30. I open them at 12:15. You will get an invite, and I'll remind you on Monday, Tuesday to write me questions of what you want covered. I start prepping the charts, and by the time it rolls around, all the charts are ready to go, and we fire up. It's amazing what we can cover in 15, 20 minutes. You'll be surprised, and I think you'll like the pace of it. I will not put them on the website. I want live people in there. You can't make it, you missed it. So it's not going to be posted. You'll get your invite, attend. I'm Ira. Have a great day.